Showcase Beautiful in Pelham's Ballantree. Colleen and David Black, Keller Williams Realty, 356-5412. Call on Colleen.
This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 17th of September. James Spann here. And I wish I had something new to tell you, but I really don't. New day, old forecast. Very muggy, wet at times. Look at some of the Skycam shots around the network this morning. First off, coming from Gadsden. That site had 1.44 inches of rain yesterday. Overlooking the city, low clouds are hanging around. Up at Mount Cheehaw, they're in the clouds up there, as is often the case. At their elevation, that's 2,400 feet, just below Anniston. And from Birmingham, looking north from the top of the Daniel Building, the sky cloudy. And boy, that stirred up a ruckus yesterday. Nice shot there from one of our viewers of the small tornado that touched down in Chilton County. When it comes to thunderstorms, what do? Expect the unexpected. No warning on that, no radar signature. It didn't last long, didn't really cause any damage, but certainly stirred up a ruckus there. And those little spin-ups and those tropical rain bands are just impossible to identify most of the time. But we can be thankful again that it didn't really cause any trouble except stir a lot of folks up. Look at the water vapor satellite shot this morning, and you could see the upper level low just kind of hanging around near Shreveport. And again, we'll stay in the soupy air for the foreseeable future. Here's the radar this morning at 5 o'clock. Showers up around the Tennessee Valley and pretty good rain falling down in Chambers County in East Alabama. Elsewhere, things are quiet, but with the daytime heating process, once again, we'll see the radar lighting up later today. Watch warning map, flash flood watches all the way from Southeast Oklahoma up into Tennessee and Northwest Alabama. Looks like the guys in Huntsville have placed, 4 counties up there under a flash flood watch. They had a whole bunch of rain last night with some roads closed because of flooding. And goodness, that map has looked like that for days. This is rain for the next 5 days. QPF chart. This is suggesting 4 inches of rain from Birmingham to Muscle Shoals, almost 5 inches around the shoals, with good amounts all the way down to the Gulf Coast. And our hopes are not as good of the drier air next week as we look at the GFS in a minute, you'll see. First off, the Atlantic, again, old Fred is, what's left of Fred is evident out there, but not much chance of any development. There's the satellite view and that little massive convection around 58 west and 22 north. That's what's left of Fred. And again, chance of that thing redeveloping are very, very small. So here's the modeling. This is the GFS, the OZ run at 1 o'clock today. Polar jet up north. Look at the 588 bubble over the Dakotas and Montana and Wyoming. Pretty warm up there for the season. Down below, though, we've got that broad surface low underneath the upper low, and you know the deal. Occasional showers and a few storms. Same thing tomorrow. Going to a high school football game, not going to rain at all of them, but will rain at some of them probably. Saturday starting off the weekend, same deal. Going to a college game, take the rain gear. It's not going to rain all day, but it could rain at any time. Sunday, good chance of a few showers and storms. And Monday, that looks awfully familiar. Now, Tuesday, for several days, the GFS has been advertising a phased trough, giving us a good connection to Canadian air, getting us cool and dry. Well, I'm afraid the phasing is off the board now. Now, of course, this is model output, but on this run, which has been trending this way for the last couple of runs, the trough is up in Canada. Closed upper low detached from that is now over the Texas Panhandle. Previous runs have had that thing closer to Memphis. And down below, we stay in the soup on Tuesday, and by golly, on Wednesday, the hope of dry air is off the board with this. The trough is mainly over Canada. The upper low is cut off, sitting over the panhandle of Texas, and on Thursday, nothing changes, and a 588 ridge is over us. The cool air invades New England, but it will miss us. And I'm afraid, since we've seen this now for a number of runs, we'll have to trend that way in the forecast. And down below that, still looks wet. End of next week, still looks moist. So just at some point, we'll get that first good front of the season, but I'm afraid it's more and more looking like it's off the board now. Into the forecast, the second day of October, boy, the 588 ridge just hanging around. No cool air with that look, and down below that, it still looks awfully soupy. So, at the rate we're going, you have to wonder if it's going to be humid, wet, all the way through Christmas. It won't, but looks like it might take a while. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.